Travis from here. I hope you're having a great day today. Want to go ahead and shoot this video because I'm going to show you about Canva and how you can utilize this awesome little tool in your business. I don't know where I would be without it, and it's just awesome to use because you can create almost anything as far as blog posts are concerned, Facebook covers, social media covers, upcoming events, you name it. So let's jump right into this. If you don't know where to look for it, you just go to canva.com or just Google it, and there it is right there. Amazingly simple graphic design software. And opening it up, this is basically what you can see. This right here is an example. This is what one of my blog posts that I recently did. And you can see that it's about Instagram. And it's really super easy to make these. I want to show you just real briefly how to do this and how quickly it is. Now, it took me a little bit to get used to it at first because I didn't know everything. But the only way you're going to learn is just to go out and mess with it and fiddle with it. So I recommend just playing around with it. You're not going to break it, so don't worry about it. Okay. Now, one thing you are going to have to do is enter your username and password. So make sure you got that. But other than that, it's as simple as going and finding out exactly what exactly do you want to go ahead and make. So, excuse me while I go ahead and try to find that out there. Oh, there we go. We'll just do this from Canva. Okay. So let's say, for instance, that I want to go ahead and make a blog header. Well, actually, a blog title. So this would be for a brand new blog. What you do is you go over to the backgrounds, and you can either choose either the free backgrounds, or if you scroll down, you can see that there's more nicer backgrounds as it populates. And some of these backgrounds, they actually cost money, and you're gonna believe this, it only costs $1. So if I was to type in office, let's see what comes up for office. Alright, so we got some nice office pictures right there. These are all high-res quality images, okay? So if I was to pick that, you can see right here, see how the little dollar sign pops up right there? That's $1, that's $1. So what you do is you use this, you create it, and then you pay for it. Now, something else that I haven't told you about. If you go to Google Images, okay, and then you go ahead and you type in office, just like we did before, and go over and do an image search, you can see all the images for office. Now, here's the problem. If any of these images have been flagged by Facebook and you're using them, like let's say somebody used the image and they got their account shut down because they were doing something not right with it, that's not going to look good when you try to use the same image. Plus, you're taking a risk here. Some of these images are copyrighted. So if you use an image of somebody or something in a setting, it is possible that the image that you're using could be actually going ahead and be copyrighted, and then you would actually have somebody write you a letter saying, hey, this is copyrighted material, get this off your website now, or we're going to sue you. And it's not something you really want. I haven't experienced that, and I don't plan on it. So I use a couple other sites that's got royalty-free images, but if I was just going to go ahead and save this, okay, save it to my desktop. So at least I know where it's at. Excuse me 1 second. All right, good. All right, back to Canva. I'm going to go ahead and click on the backgrounds. I'm going to go ahead and click on uploads, upload my own images. We're going to go select office, that one that we just picked just a second ago. There it is. Wait for it to upload, and there it is. All right, so now I have a high-res picture that I can use. Now, I usually put a title in this, so like top 3 blog post ideas. always important to make the font relatively big but not gigantic, enormous. Always use a font that is very easy to read for your readers, something that is not going to be too hard on the eyes. Don't get all fancy with the text. Let's see, gotta make that visible. Now to make this stand out and pop more, I have a technique that I like to use, so I just usually come over to search. Gotta scroll up on this one. Alright, shapes. Usually pick this one right here. I like this. You'll see exactly what I'm doing. Make sure that picture goes to the edges. Okay. Alright, now what I like to do is I'd like to tell you about watermarking your images and also branding yourself. It's important to know that you need to go ahead and brand you as opposed to your company or anything else. So always make it an effort to get a logo. All I did was have this made on Fiverr and they removed the background on it, so it was actually a clear image. And you can have that done for $5. Also, what I did was I actually had a, as far as my uploads go, where'd they all go? Alright, I had pictures done that literally were just regular pictures, and then I took the actual background out of them so they could be easily seen. So something like that right there. There you go, folks. This is how it's done. And I'm going to share this. And no, not share it. And go download it as an image. Now what's it doing is it's saving it to my desktop. So as soon as that image is there, I'm going to take that image, I'm going to go ahead and put it as a blog post. Then I'm actually going to go ahead and put that as an Instagram post. Then I'm going to go ahead and use that as a title to an upcoming video where I can talk about it. So I'm repurposing the same content over and over again and using it in different ways. And it's all going to link back to my blog. Everything, my blog is my hub. So I'm trying to get everything linking back to my blog. It says it's ready for it's completed. All right. And I'm sure it's there on the blog somewhere or there on the desktop. I'm just going to find it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right there. There's my image. Alright, folks, I hope this helped. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up on my Facebook page at Scott Lindstrom page or at my blog at scottlindstrom.com. And I'll see you on the next one.